Well, welcome back, guys. Kind of doing a small repairs on that, but we'll get to that later. Got a little snow since last time we chatted. So this all happened a couple days ago. Yesterday we cleaned, my dad, Tom, and all of us kind of cleaned out around here. But he's got quite a few piles around the farm here. Hopefully this isn't making too weird a noise to catch me on the mics. So our goal now is to make a pass along our bin site, because next week we want to start to be able to haul some corn out of there. So I'm going to kind of do the micro stuff with this guy, and hopefully Tom can clear out the big stuff with that. Hopefully it ain't too deep over there where it doesn't have a lot of hang-ups. Why is this stuck? I don't know where I'm gonna sit you guys. There's not a lot of metal in these things anymore. I've never really done around this bin before like this. This is kind of the first big storm we've had around this bin site, so kind of have to figure out how it works first to see. But Tom's coming by. He's gonna make me a pass to kind of get more grip on, get rid of the big bulk of the snow. To say, but I think the rest of it will have to be manually done. I do have a snowblower at my house, but just getting around all that pits and stuff, probably take a shovel so we're not hurting anything. To find where a shovel is. Scoop shovel, where are you? So while we're in here, I'll kind of explain to you. Before the storm kind of hit, we started, my brother actually started working on some of our corn heads. We're not doing anything groundbreaking with them. We're just kind of making the little repairs and adjusting them before we put them back, so hopefully we don't have as much to do next fall or before next fall. So all he's doing is going along adjusting the deck plates so they're back within range, and then he's taking these springs, which I don't know if he's done yet or not, but there's only supposed to be, there's a certain amount of adjustment to be seen here. Looks like this one might be somewhat close, but he goes along and adjusts them, the tension on those springs before we put it away. So hopefully This guy, when we pull it out next fall, is ready to, all we should have to do is top the oil off in the gearboxes and then ready to go. And then we'll basically getting it ready to put it to bed for the rest of the winter and summer. We should have had this done a little while ago, but oh, we're lazy. We're just lazy people, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of people ask online or whatever, like at least one or two. You get the question, is this a new combine? This was my combine that I ran in the videos last fall. So this one's not getting traded. We plan on trading my brother's combine, like the program we keep doing. We kind of get a year-old one, and then we keep it 2 years and then get rid of it. Usually by that third year, you're starting to get a lot of augers, starting to kind of get thin and wore and things like that. So that's kind of where we've been at. It's kind of a balance. Like I said, there's a million ways to own an asset like this because it's highly depreciating, but yet it's highly needed. And it's a high maintenance machine. So farmers are going to land on all sides of how you own these things. And that's okay. That's just the way it is for combines. It kind of stinks to own, but at the same time you need one and you kind of want a quality one, whether it's an old one that you keep working on or it's a new one. That's kind of up to the farmer. I suppose I better go find the shovel. I've avoided this manual labor long enough. Tom had it yesterday, so I'm not sure. Maybe I'll check his pickup. It's 10:01 a.m. So talking to a neighbor, we kind of got around 15 inch. Whoa, jeez, that's slick. We kind of got 15 inches of snow. That ain't what I'm looking for. Actually, instead of walking all over the farm, I'll make a long distance call to my brother over there. Yeah, you know where a scoop shovel is? Okay, well I was gonna scoop around those covers so we can get them back over it right. Okay, bye. So according to the intel that I got, there should be some located near the back of the garage in the cold storage. Ah, jeez. Who knew the 16 rows would be harder to walk around? Everybody. 412. So before the storm too, we also had a guy come out. Instead of us cleaning off the kind of some of the big equipment, we had him clean off our tractors and carts. He pressure washed them off, so at least they could sit in storage and get dust on them now, but at least they're clean going in, so it shouldn't take much to get them out. But okay, what was our goal here? To find a scoop shovel. There it is. See if I can get the instruction manual to this. They say it's easy, but no one knows. On a decent day, we'll take those back up. We got a shop that's located, or we rent a shop. It's about 3 or 4 miles away. It's kind of slightly unhandy, but at least we can store some of those big things out of the way. This gives us more space in here. This thing has saved the day more than once. Those are so handy. That thing will start a combine from a dead stop. The other day when we're cleaning off, or had that guy cleaning off the combine, dead battery, of course. He shows up, dead battery. Put that on it, spun it right over, took off. It's kind of amazing what those can do. It's a NOCO, like a battery. I don't know if they use like lithium battery power, but it's amazing what those things will start. I'm just gonna walk over there. I probably need the exercise anyway. So if you're wondering why we don't have snow blowers or anything like that, that would be really handy for stuff like this, is we don't typically get this much snow. It's been a while since we've had this much snow in one shot. Now it's typical for us to get snow, but yeah, we're not as prepared. Like I made a post earlier about being prepared like a Minnesotan. Yeah, we don't have that kind of snow. It'd be nice, but it'd probably set for every third year we might use it, maybe. Maybe if we found a used one, it'd be nice, but I don't know. It's not something on our radar, especially when you kind of got stuff that will get it done like that. So my goal is to kind of get around this, so hopefully not too much water gets in our pits. We can seal them back up, and it's not so bad. At least hopefully that'll make that a little nicer. We're still gonna get some water in there, but hopefully not near as much. Snow was pretty though before we started scooping it all. Then kind of from here on out, it just keeps getting uglier and uglier when it starts melting. But yeah, I'm not complaining too much because we've been super dry, and hopefully this helps a little bit. So we got a little wind with it, but out in the open it's still fairly deep. I mean, it's about as tall as the corn stalks left in the field, but you know, I get anywhere back and around trees and stuff, it drifted up pretty good. So after lunch here, I plan on heading out to the new house and scraping out. Most of it blew off, like it ain't very deep getting out to it. It's just there's a few areas, like if the carpenters need to go out there with trailers and stuff, that are a little deep, so I'm gonna go clear that out after lunch here. All right, we got my number one helper, or are you my number two helper?
Number one helper.
Number one? I thought Margaret was.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they're both equal number one, right? But anyway, what are we doing? Well, you wanted to go sledding, right?
Yeah.
And we got to go clear out our driveway, right? Our new driveway.
Yep.
Just a little bit. But we also got to take these fans. Exactly. But we're gonna try to kill two birds with one stone with just driving the tractor out there. So we're gonna load our ceiling fans up, head out there. I might set them in your, oh, looks like there's some junk in the doohickey there. Let's just park here. I'm gonna set these in your sled in the loader bucket, okay? All right, it should be okay, right? Bye. Poor guy, I don't think the sledding's as good in the front yard. I'll ask him to go to the backyard. Why don't you go try the backyard? There's a steeper hill back there. There's more weeds though, so I don't know. Probably wasn't working as good, was it? Well, I think our job here is complete. Well, what do you think, Garrett? Should we call it an evening and a film? in a video. Oh, jeez.
Ow!
Sorry, that was a little rough, wasn't it?
Ow.
Should we run into John's pickup?
Just hit the John's pickup.
Hey, he parks like he owns the place. Look at that. It's ridiculous. Oh, man, everything just slides. All right, I'm gonna put this away, okay?
Yeah.
Later.
Later,
bye.